Rogers, that's good. This is Lindsay. I am Lindsay. A little summary about me. I'm 24 years young. I had to say young because you've been old. I have been psychologically diagnosed with autism, schizophrenia, PTSD disorder, learning disorder, and reading disorder. Upper circ, brain and nerves. And try this 3-lung. Holy crap, if it's pulling the mucus out of the sinuses and throat, that's what you want, start opening up the pathways. But I submit to you that the schizophrenia and this sort of thing and the anxiety disorders and all this, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal glands. Now, you might have a pituitary involvement. Remember that's the hiccup, guys. Remember, look at the eyes. Think about the pituitary gland controlling these other three. Thyroid, parathyroid, and adrenals. Adrenals, anxiety, breathing, neurological, heart. That's all adrenal glands. Parathyroid, thyroid, no feeling of self, depression. Calcium utilization is a depression thing. So you got to work on that. Thyroid, cold, unhappiness, liver toxicity, anger, that sort of thing. Suppression of the central nervous system, learning disabilities, autonomic suppression, sight, vision, going on to a lot of things like that. Upper circuit, brain and nerve, go after the kidneys, go after the adrenal glands, go after your endocrine gland system. See if there's pituitary. When there's pituitary, go after that pituitary. Go after the parathyroid with a glandular. 1-3 times a day is adequate for that. Go after your adrenals with initial adrenal glandular, maybe 400 milligrams 3 times a day, but then get to where you're on the herbal and licorice if you're low, because you're going to end up running low blood pressure, I'll tell you right off. And go after that way. Understand that there is going to be some detoxing karmically, so you could go through some emotional outpours and things like that. Good, let it all out. Scream, cry, holler, run, I don't care, let it out, don't live in the past. Life is nothing but a succession of nows. The mind has storage of past memories. Dead storage, they're like a storage room. It's dead until you open the door and turn on the light. Oh, look what's in here. Forget it, you've already passed it, it's old history. Live in the moment. To do that, you have to get beyond the mind. Get beyond the mind, quit thinking. Quit using the mind, the mental faculties. That's thought, memory, emotions are astral. So get into the present moment. Enjoy the bliss of observation as opposed to thought. Get away from the desireless state. The desire state, like Buddha said, become desireless. Who cares? Get you something if you like it in the moment. Don't desire it in time. Because in you, that's how you set up the show. My question is that I am aware I am emotional, physically and mentally weak because of various reasons, all happening within the body. Well, now you're getting into the adrenal glands, neurological weakness, because you can be strong muscularly but feel neurologically weak, because who controls the muscles? The nervous system. Who controls the nervous system, the muscles? The autonomic, parasympathetic, sympathetic? The adrenal glands. Don't forget the stomach, solar plexus is the head, the brain of this area. So clean up the GI tract. See, that's why we go after what we go after in our detox kits and in our focus, because everything connects to the other. And fixing it all makes you really strong and pulls yourself out of these things, puts a smile on your face. I had an iris reading at your clinic. It was a relief finding out I was not dying. Thank you, because I had to do the iris reading. I'm the only one here that does it for you guys. One-man show, guys. That's why I'm so freaking busy. Oh my God. I have a hemorrhage cyst, 1 centimeter on my pineal gland. Ooh. All right, there we have it. My guess is pituitary highly involved here. Pineal, of course, your spiritual gland, the gland of rest and relaxation and spirituality. So you want to get this out of there. Drain the brain. That means you got to work heavily on your GI tract, heavily on your kidneys to filter, get your skin to sweat, and move this out of there. Vital to that. I might hold up on upper circulation for a while and just use brain and nerve. Then inside my brain, doctors have done an MRI scan and found that they don't seem concerned, but I am very concerned. Well, you should be concerned, because anytime you see swelling, a cyst, a boil, a pimple, a sty, tumor, that is what system involved? The lymphatic system. What is the lymphatic system in the human body? Simply put, the sewer system. Or I could do it better, sewer/immune system. But your immune system is hooked to your sewer system for obvious reasons. Get rid of, clean, enhance. So you want an electrolyte, you want to go on a fruit diet. Fruit, berries, and melons. Have at it. Found that they don't seem to be concerned. I'm very concerned. Would like to know how I could change that, and maybe I will be better. I have behavior problems and act as a child, or can't just use my own brain to reason, read, and it's frustrating. But neurologically, I find myself in need. Again, use the brain and nerve formula, honey. You stay as strict as you can. Stay as strict as you can on a fruit, berry, and a melon diet. Try to get back from the use of your mind and the use of depending upon thought to function, and become awake. Consciousness doesn't need the mind. The mind is needed in creation, no question. But power that out with awareness. Awareness can't be distorted except through the mind and emotions. Awareness comes not from any of the lower worlds, created worlds. Awareness is consciousness. That comes from the higher worlds. This yellow area and white area, this is the world of consciousness. This is the world where God becomes one again. This is the world where God splits itself in duality, and you have bodies here. You're here, your bodies are here. The only way you think you're here is your bodies control your awareness from here. You all are here. You all never left the heaven, so to speak. You're still in heaven. The only reason you don't realize that is your bodies. Quit using them. I mean, you can use them, but don't let your attention, which is your awareness, don't let these bodies occupy this attention. And you'll get stronger outside of the psychological aspects of the mind. I drowned when I was a few months old, and I was pronounced dead. Oh, look at that. But survived. I was called a miracle baby. I say this because it may help you determine all connections as to why I may be having issues with my health in all directions that seem you control to get back to a place and function. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Get back on that high fruit diet. Get the body hydrated. That'll move oxygen even greater. The circulation formulas are great for that. I make, in this case, use upper circulation. Upper, lower circulation, brain and nerve. I'd go after my endocrine glands. Sounds to me like you're going to have to work on your pituitary as well. I'd love to see your eyes in connection to that and see what's going on that way. You know, when you have a real bad case, send your eyes in if you can. I'm going to tell Val, who deals with this, to let those through with the eyes on the more serious cases, because then we can all look at your eyes and see what's going on.